What is the most important skill set that we have in order to enhance the therapeutic effects of our sessions as hypnotists and coaches, or even personally? We got into this work to also heal ourselves, right? So, what is the best way that we can actually improve and level up our own personal growth? And to me, it is definitely our ability to ask questions. This is very typical in science, right? The science and evidence we have right now is only as good as how well we ask our questions, our hypotheses with regards to how things work. And so when we are able to ask ourselves questions and really get better at that skill, then we can really unlock the growth that can help propel us towards our desires faster. And so I'll give you an example here. For example, we want to go to the gym, right? Like we want to go to the gym, we want to have that routine because we know that once we have that routine in place, then our energy levels are going to go up. We're going to be able to focus more. Our mental health is going to improve. That way, how we show up in our business and relationship improves. We just know that just by doing this one thing consistently, it's going to lead to massive effects and byproducts in our lives, right? But but we really don't know how to stick to our routine yet. Maybe it's something that we've done before, but was never ever good at sticking to right yet. And so when you're trying to get to that place where you really want to be consistent with exercising, instead of asking yourself, why can't I ever follow through with exercising? Why can't I stick to this regime? Why do I not have the discipline to help me follow through my promises? Instead of asking that question, flip that around, play around with your questioning. You can get some pretty good answers with regards to that, and it'll help you become more self-aware with regards to the answer of that question. But what if you switched it around and said, okay, so what will it take for me to consistently show up to the gym? So if you have a goal of going to the gym 3 to 5 times per week, ask yourself, what is going to help me to stick to this? Or how can I ensure that at day 3 and 5, I continue on? Or what am I doing this for? Why am I even doing this? And what type of person do I need to become in order for me to start exercising 3 to 5 times a week? Really get creative with your questions here. And this is a skill set like exercising, like any muscle, right? It's something that we get to strengthen. So by being able to ask us questions like this, now this is just one area in the health field of our lives, but also like in business, right? Like, how can I attract more clients today? How can I get more conversations going so that I can connect with my ideal clients? Stuff like that instead of, well, why isn't it working? That question can be good if you're in the reflection phase, but consistently asking ourselves that question can be counterproductive. And being able to ask ourselves all the different questions and not just sticking to our favorite questions, because we tend to have favorite questions we tend to ask ourselves, really expanding that is going to massively help. And, this is a skill set that I definitely learned through studying and then teaching conversational hypnosis, because what is conversational hypnosis? We just ask our clients questions, right? And the better quality questions we have, the better quality transformations we have. So just by learning this program, learning this method, I was also able to get better at asking myself the questions. So it was an amazing way to kill two or more than two birds with one stone, but at least two, maybe 10 birds with one stone, just by learning the skill set of conversational hypnosis. So definitely ask yourselves better questions and get better at it, and see it as a skill set, see it as a long-term thing that you get to do, because when we just ask ourselves those limited amount of questions, we are limiting our ability to problem solve, right? So by asking ourselves a different wide array of questions, we are expanding our ability to problem solve. And if we have an expansive way to problem solve, wouldn't that just impact our health better, right? Because when we can expand how we ask ourselves questions and we can find more solutions to the problem, then we don't get stuck in that victim mentality. We are more likely to take action to go after what we desire, even though it might seem hard at the moment, because we are able to find these solutions. Win, 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 win skill right here. So let me know how that's going to go for you. What questions are you asking yourself today to help you get through with your goals? Even better, in the comments below, what questions are you going to ask yourself to expand and get to your next level of growth today? Take action on this, because really our brains learn through action, not consumption. So after you've consumed this, what are you actually going to do today? What questions are you asking yourself today? And what answers are you formulating and taking an action on? So encouraging you to do that today. Good luck. If you have any questions at all, let me know, and I will see you soon.